We've asked for the last digit of 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2024. So often you get questions where we just focus on the last digit of, say, 2 to the power of 2024, but this one's a little bit different. And what we shouldn't do, in fact, is work out the last digit of 2002 to the power of 2024 and expect that to be useful. Because, if you have 2 to the power 6 or 2 to the power 16, it can end in different things. In fact, let's look at the pattern. So 2 to the power 1 is 2, 2 to the power 2 is 4, we just keep times it by 2, and then we get 16, but I'm just going to write down the last digit because then it's easier to then times by 2 again. I'm going to get 12 or end in 2. Like it doesn't matter that I've got 16. If I times it by 2 again, the 10 becomes 20. It doesn't do anything to the units digit. And then basically we get this cycle happening. And this happens to all numbers at some point. You're going to get like a periodic cycle. Okay, now what we notice is that 2 to the power 4 ends in a 6, 2 to the power 8 ends in a 6. 2 to the power 12 will therefore also end in a 6 because it repeats in a periodicity of 4. And of course, you could say that anything that's one more than a multiple of 4 will end in a 2, 2 more than a multiple of 4, and 3 more than a multiple of 4. You get similar things over here. And actually, that's really useful because 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2024 is actually 2 to the power of 4 to the power of 1012 because I can square, like what I can do is I can write 2 squared to the 1012. This is like a little property of indices that you can use. And then we can square the 2 to get 4 to the 1012. All I'm really trying to show is that this thing here is necessarily going to be a multiple of 4. To be honest, you don't need to do all of this to see that. We're just times them by 2 a bunch of times. Of course, we're going to get a multiple of 4. And that is enough to say, right, this number here is going to be somewhere along this little chain. It's not one more, what, two more, or three more than multiple of 4. It is a multiple of 4, and then necessarily it will end in a 6.